Well, kumusta kayo mga idol? Ang ating mapanood sa video ito ay ang laban ni Manny Pacquiao versus Marco Antonio Barrera. Pero bago natin umpisa ng video ito, kung bago ka pa lang sa aming munting channel, huwag mo na makalimutan mag-subscribe at pakihit na rin sa notification bell sa all para lagi tayo updated sa bago nating i-upload tulad nito. Maraming salamat po. Pero bago natin umpisa ng bakbakan ito, ay mag-intro muna tayo mga idol. Ating balikan naging laban ng ating kababayan si Manny Pacquiao kontra sa Mexicano na si Marco Antonio Barrera at alamin kung paano nga ba pinasuko ng pambansang kamao sa 11 round ang kanyang kabakbakan sa ibabaw ng lona.
First round knockouts for Pacquiao, 6 for Barrera. Incidentally, 10,127 in the Alamo Dome for this fight when Pacquiao goes upstairs. So Pacquiao reaches out and goes to the body with both hands.
I'd like to point out that
Cole Lawrence is going to call that a knockdown as he motions Barrera to a neutral corner and applies the count. And already Barrera has knocked out. Why'd you call that a knockdown?
I'm not sure that Cole,
After the knockdown ruling by Lawrence Cole.
the way he fights southpaws, he's more of a conservative, laid-back counterpuncher.
Hard left hand to the body by Manny.
Yes, he's changing. He's making Pacquiao back, something that Pacquiao is not prepared for.
Barrera takes a
Looking for Pacquiao is trying to find a way to get his straight left hand through the center, but he cannot seem to find the target.
June of 1997. Seemed to counter back accurately when Pacquiao lands over the top. Now Barrera goes with the body. The left heavy punch land. It looks as much like a slice. Left hand counter by Barrera. Hard right hand to the body by Great action in the first round.
3 of Barrera's last 5 fights, surprisingly, Barrera is much more aggressive than I expected.
But already you see that Pacquiao has a reach advantage. Barrera can't seem to counter. When they will speak Spanish, our interpreter is Ray Torres. Good left hand to the body and a left upstairs by
That round 10-9 for Barrera because Barrera is
to
successful.
block more of Pacquiao's punches upstairs.
Pacquiao has been getting his left hand in just like there.
That's the most desperate look I've ever seen on Barrera with left hands. Marco's hanging in now.
Knockdown usually is.
Yeah, Harold Letterman goes with the 10-8.
He's got 4 or 5 of them, 6 in the last 30 seconds.
So Barrera making a key tactic out here. He never shows emotion in the ring. Big combination by Barrera as he catches Pacquiao coming in.
Through the center.
There's probably some in this arena who
He's going
didn't
to survive it, but if he does, he's so slow and lethargic, he's not able to even take advantage of the reduction in
the first round when he steps forward 1 step to get into range to land his jab.
always been the most vulnerable when he shoots his jab because he jabs and he pushes it out and leaves it.
Pacquiao was, or what his chances might be against Marco Antonio Barrera. Now they know, and Pacquiao has come out with a determined rally in round 2. Not like this. Hard left hand, straight on the button by Pacquiao. Down goes Barrera. He's been knocked down 3 times in his career.
That left hand again. He doesn't see it coming. So he
What
just
a fight!
is Barrera prepared.
Survive this round, and Pacquiao runs out of gas.
In that sequence.
And Pacquiao seems to begin his rhythm. And at this stage, the clear punches for the most part this round are still being landed by Pacquiao.
Shots of his own. Hard body shots from Pacquiao. Marco Antonio Barrera. Now they know. And Pacquiao tries to go ahead and finish
2
Barrera.
rounds later, Pacquiao's going to be in trouble. But at this stage, Pacquiao uses the jab very effectively, trying to get his range. And I think he's going to shoot the jab at a slow speed, tactically control with the jab. But Pacquiao's trying to take control. Is this going to be a good fight?
Speed.
Well, Pacquiao's got a little rhythm. He doesn't just come straight in. He goes a little kind of semi.
Pacquiao is strafing Barrera with left hand advantage. His left hand, a wobbly Barrera trying to fend him off. Trying to get back up on the scorecards after the none at this point, and with a knockdown, Pacquiao.
Straight left through the center. Perfect punches. What Pacquiao's been trying to do all night long.
In the 3rd round, landing 34.
Put them back together again. Barrera seems to just still look a little too slow. Even when he's fighting.
This is, in a real sense, Barrera's hometown.
Pacquiao's going to take off in the last 3 rounds and ease up at all. I think he's going to fight. This kid is fighting with so much speed and so much determination. I don't think he's going to
got to disrespect Barrera, and so far he's done it.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of it.
As he moves and bounds. A victory tonight if he's going to be able to win.
At this stage, Barrera still looks like he's very vulnerable. He draws his right hand to his right side of his head.
Even though Marco Antonio Barrera is only 29 years old.
Julio Cesar Chavez.
He hadn't been able to do enough about it so far. That's round 1.
He's going to have the speed tonight.
Thinks he's hurt Pacquiao. Chases him down a little bit. Manny raises his arms to say, yeah, come on, trade with me.
Pacquiao seems to have gotten his rhythm back again.
For the moment, gives as good as he takes. Marco backing Pacquiao off with a counter right. Barrera getting 3 chances. He's been a fighting professional for 50 years. And for 15 years, I should say. Judges who gave Chavez his draw with Whitaker. Got it wrong with Julio, with Cornell Whitaker. But Pacquiao's body punches set up another knockdown, and Lawrence Paul says it's not a knockdown. Their feet must have been tangled up. I'll tell you what, that was a hard left hand, and there's another one like.
And Barrera was out. But you couldn't call it a knockdown because any blow that lands above the weight.
Have you found any round since the first to give to Barrera? No.
So aggressive, landing the harder shots.
Question, if he hit the wet spot, and that's why landing them. And he backs Barrera into the ropes and hammers him again. And now there's a big cut on Barrera's left eye, and he's claiming that he was butted. And Pacquiao's grin is a little headbutt, and it is a big cut.
It's not really his choice. If he chooses not to.
Barrera seemed to be asking for a DQ against Pacquiao, but Cole had already ruled it an accident.
I don't think it's going to change neither.
He's not going to try to box him. He's going to trade.
He's got to.
Hard left hand by Barrera.
They're going to take control of this fight. Even when he flares back, he's determined to come right back. Now the right jab is coming.
By Barrera. Left hand counter. Stop Pacquiao. Referee Lawrence Cole properly warning.
He's the hand on punch. And
Barrera wincing, the blood dripping into the corner.
position where Barrera gets the cut. And what's the interesting, there's another bad hit, but Pacquiao came back to it.
Pacquiao throwing many more.
Following Mayorga. Perhaps with more skill.
Before the fight, they tried, without question, to wipe that wet spot.
Coming at him.
Perfect word. It's been an avalanche. Marco Antonio Barrera has to hope that he'll catch Pacquiao coming in with something big. The irresistible force.
Still not quite as much power in his weight class.
But it brings a lot of
Use the towel. It gets wet from sweat. There's no question.
Round 7
Corner of his eye.
Pacquiao still determined not to let it. There's a lot of spirit, too much like Mayorga. And that's really a quality that is hard to give a fighter. Following the left hand is becoming a very effective punch in the fight now.
I don't know to make that much difference now, Manny.
No, I think this thing.
It's going to be a slugfest from here on in. Barrera understands he can't box for a minute. He's not. Now Barrera fights Pacquiao intentionally. You saw it. He went right at him with his head. Pacquiao up. Hard right hand by Barrera. Uppercut landed. Pacquiao giving Barrera momentary breathing space to decision.
Punches now. He's doing volumes of punches. Just enough to keep him busy.
Right.
I don't think
Accumulation
it's
of
going to happen.
punishment. Left hand to the body weakens opponents.
But off of this, I'm not sure that even if there is
really finding a home for that straight left hand that's shown in the past.
Big left hand again by Pacquiao. Pacquiao showing tremendous stamina. Doesn't seem to want to slow down at all. And now Tiki Cole is going to warn Manny Pacquiao.
To the corner. Time. -1. -1.
Well, against Barrera.
I think because the round thing, did he talk about it? I mean, this is takes me on. I can safely coach to losing a decision. I can gamble and let it all go out for a knockout.
Well, what you have is Manny Pacquiao annihilating a guy who was universally ranked superstar in the making. Manny Pacquiao with a sensational performance so far, hit sharply to the body. Pacquiao lands a left hand. Barrera counters back with a left hand. Barrera talking to the referee and saying, what about him? More and more it looks as though Barrera is doomed to just play out the string.
But I agree with you. I don't know.
Pacquiao. Barrera having trouble seeing out of his left eye. Assaulting Marco Antonio. Pacquiao just hammered him. Just hammering him. Right.
Movement of this guy. So in that case, you just have to go for your power.
It means nothing to Barrera now. -40 wouldn't hurt him. He can't win
Rounds
this.
of a beating.
I don't believe so, because he's
And
never
that's all there is to it. Just one quick foot. In round 7, Lawrence Cole is the
retreating. He's doing enough to just get by.
Fighters in the sport.
Larry, that's a good question, but I asked Oscar that at the fighter speak yesterday, because I was concerned that right now he cannot time the rhythm and the movement of Pacquiao. The punches, the Pacquiao is smart. He's not really throwing dramatically, dismounts his guys, but never just a one-punch fighter.
Barrera bugging him and about to leave him in the gutter.
Follow this man. Okay? Now here, he's walking right into the hook, right? Yeah, to go for it. He doesn't want to leave anything to chance.
And you're going to have to keep fighting them back when they make that move. If you slow down, you'll lose the fight off. That's why those
Not to go to the end.
I can't imagine.
he's not posted, he's not lighting it up like a
You have to wonder now whether the Morales will ever happen for Barrera.
Looking for that right hook opportunity. They have to eat a lot of left hands to do it.
Whenever you fight a good fighter, a great fighter, such
As great as Barrera is, should his corner keep sending him out to take this guy?
Barrera is one of the highest
for late in the fight, that once these guys realize that they're losing, they use it.
fighters in the world.
He's an icon.
Been one of the most entertaining fighters in the world. One of the most complete fighters in the world.
One of the most fighters in the world right at this moment. Some knockdown of the fight for Pacquiao. He's right on top of Barrera. There's no way a great fighter should have to go through here. He's been hurt great.
Knockdown.
But he's taken a lot more minutes of this.
No, because Pacquiao is not backing off.
I wouldn't send him out for the 12th round, managed to.
Yes, sir.
In that occasion.
Barrera's corner man is up on the apron. He's going to step into the ring. That's a good decision. Finally. They could have done that 2 rounds ago.
Young fighter.
Awesome.
We are not going to have to go through.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes in round number 11. The official time, 2 minutes, 56 seconds as referee Lawrence Cole calls a halt to the action. The winner, Manny Pacquiao.
Dito na po nagtatapos ang ating video. Maraming salamat po sa inyong panunod. Walang sawang suporta. Ikaw, idol, anong masasabi mo sa bakbakang ito? Para sa inyong opinion, i-comment mo niyan sa ating comment section sa ibaba. At kung nagustuhan mo naman ang video ito, paiwan naman ako ng like at pasubscribe na rin sa ating munting channel. Maraming salamat po sa inyong panunod. Sama kayo na rin lang, mag-ingat. God bless. Bye bye.